everyone. Today we would start with the summary rating, your summary rating. And here we are. Read the following article about a cookery teacher in Dubai. Write a summary of the advantages for young people if they learn how to cook. So we need to write only about the advantages for young people if they learn how to cook. And I think there is nothing in the first paragraph. If we go through the first paragraph, which we have to read, but most probably you will never find anything in the first paragraph. I grew up in a family where cooking was an important part of life. I have always been really choosy. What does it mean choosy? Means what? Being fussy. You know the fussy eaters, right? Fussy eaters. I mean like hard to please. I've always been really fussy about my food. I never liked to see vegetables on my plate. And if vegetables appear, I used to find naughty ways of making them disappear because he hates, or you hate what? Vegetables. I was lucky, however, that I always had plenty of fish and seafood in my diet. Vegetables eventually, at the end of the day, became an important part of each meal when I went to college and spent more time cooking for myself. Till here, there are no advantages. And I can see, like in your summary that you've sent, some said a part of what? Of the advantages. Okay, but if we go for the advantages started, I think, in the third paragraph. And I'm going to underline them, and then we're going to write them together. The first advantage, this is number one. It is easier for children to eat something that has been prepared with their own hands. Okay, this is one. The other one, it was at the end of the paragraph here. We would start it from here. We have taught children who did not like certain foods, and then gradually, after some classes, what happened? That's an advantage. They began cooking for themselves and enjoyed dishes that they would not previously have eaten. This is a second advantage. Teaching children at school has been a great experience for me. Still, we need to talk here, Adham, about what? About the advantages of for young people if they learn how to cook. I find it amazing to watch children being able to produce flavor-some meals using vegetables. So I find it amazing to watch children, starting from here, okay? They produce flavor-some meals using what? Vegetables, eggs, and fish. Okay, this is a third point. Then let us go to the other paragraph. It is also lovely to see the friendships that are established between the children. Okay, so friendships established between what? Between children. That's an advantage. So this is number 4. Then let us go to the other paragraph. And at the end of the paragraph, we have got this. Children develop team skills and learn to appreciate that each individual's contribution is vital for what? For the group. Okay, and this is number 5. Let us go to the other paragraph here, ya Anas. If children cook, there is no doubt that they have a better diet. Okay, it is advantage. That diet will benefit their health for the rest of their lives. And I think it's only one point here, so I'm going to go for what? For number 6. Maybe some of my students will take this further. Till here there is no advantage, okay? And decide to follow, starting from here. Decide to follow a career related to cooking. Okay, that's number 7 or number 8. Some students or some children will decide to follow a career related to what? To cooking. If you go to the last paragraph, If children enjoy cooking, it is really easy to encourage them. Why not take them for dinner or even buy them their own cooking utensils? Preparing breakfast together at the weekend is a good time to get them started. And it's a great way to spend quality time as a family. I think this is the one. It is great way to spend quality time as what? As a family. This is number 8. Let us do the real writing, okay? The real writing, again, I don't have to add a title, I don't have to indent, but if you indent it, that's fine, like what you start writing from here. But even if you started writing from the beginning, that's fine as well. I'll go for this and I'll take the introductory sentence, Ya Anas, I'll take it from what? From the question itself. The advantages for young people if they learn how to cook. And I'm gonna write this. There are countless benefits instead of advantages. You can change for young people who are capable of cooking for themselves. That's an introductory sentence. Okay? Then, firstly, they, and we'll go to the first one here, first point. Remember this. It is easier for children to eat something that has been prepared with their own hands. And I'm going to go for this. They will feel. Teacher, why did you use they will? Why did you use the future? Because the question reads that the advantages if they learn how to cook. So it should be in the future form. They will feel more comfortable. They will feel more comfortable eating a meal they have made themselves, or you simply say they have made. That's one point. They began cooking for themselves and enjoyed dishes that they would not previously have eaten. Okay, I can do it this way in a point, or I simply can add a comma here. Firstly, they will feel more comfortable eating a meal they have made, which, as if it is support, which results in what? Results in them enjoying, instead of enjoying, take that word, it's better, relishing, like enjoying foods they did not like earlier, previously. Okay, so here in one sentence, but a sentence with what? With support, which results, and I added here 2 points. So the examiner can count here 2 points. Then we need to add a third point. I find it amazing to watch children being able to produce flavorsome meals. Meals, like vegetables and so on. So let us write it this way. We can write here in addition, and then don't forget the comma. Youngsters, instead of saying young people all the time, youngsters will learn to cook to cook flavorsome. You can use flavorsome, or you can use another word like tasty, maybe something like that, or you can write this word, which is good. I want you to remember it. Scrumptious. Scrumptious. Well, I want you to write the meaning of scrumptious. Means what? Extremely tasty, delicious, huh? Delicious, if you want. Delicious dishes. Dishes themselves. What are the other points? The other point is it is also lovely to see friendships that are established between what? Between the children. You can say it in different ways. People can say they could easily form some good friendships between them and other children. You can say that. Somebody else will do it as what? As part of that sentence. We'll go this way. And during this process, okay, and during this process or this enjoyable process, they also find new friends. Somebody else will say make some new friendships. That's fine as well. Then what else? What are the other skills? They develop team skills. They develop team skills and learn to appreciate that each individual contribution is vital for the group. How can I say it? If they do this, if they made friends, what will happen? Huh? Instead of saying yeah Sama, moreover or furthermore, we can say ya binti Anas, consequently, as a result, what will happen? Their ability to work in or let us say to work as, their ability to work as teams, their ability to work as teams will definitely improve or will improve. Okay. Then what else? If children cook, there is no doubt that they have a better diet, which will benefit their health for the rest of their lives. How can I write it down? Try not to lift. Try not to lift. I can simply say undoubtedly instead of there is no doubt. Undoubtedly. 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 And then I add a comma here. Children tend to consume healthier foods, like improve their diet, when they cook in their own. When they cook on their own. Okay, which is Ya Omar Ya Walid, which is a habit that will benefit them for the rest of their lives. Or somebody else will say lifelong, instead of saying for the rest of their lives. Then what else here? Number 7, if you still remember, they might decide to follow a career related to cooking. You can say it in different ways. I can say simply it is also possible that these children, or those children, those better than these, those children will pursue like continue, decide to continue a culinary profession. What does mean culinary profession? Like cooking what? Sort of what? Of profession, okay? And then the last point here, yeah, Muhammad, it's a great way to spend quality time as a family, okay? I can simply here, and this is very important, Yasama, last point always you have to go for lastly, okay, and not to sum up, don't write to sum up, lastly, when young people learn to cook, they will get the opportunity, the chance, get the opportunity to have, if you want to write quality time, that's fine, or to have enjoyable, instead of quality time, enjoyable experiences with their families. This is our summary, okay?